Hello. So, if this video is on your subscription feed, that means you've recently subscribed to my channel. First, I want to say welcome. Second, I want to say thank you. And third, I want to say I have a disclaimer to tell you. My channel is organized chaos. So, what that means is there's not going to be a set posting schedule. So, if there's a video or not is just going to be based on when I feel like making a video or not. So it's going to be a surprise whenever there's a new video. Second, it's organized chaos in that my focus is in creativity and curiosity in general. It's not specific to math. So even though the past few videos have been about math, I love creative writing. I've written short stories. I love learning. There's a lot of things. My friend and I are writing a book kind of jokes. It's called 101 Things to Do. Instead of getting into an insurance scandal, it's really funny. It was just like an idea that kind of stemmed from a conversation around a campfire. Anyway, I've written a book about physics where I ask questions I'm saying a lot, sorry. I wrote a book called Welcome Curiosity, which tries to spark your curiosity about physics, and I love asking questions about physics, about math, about so many things, and that's kind of what it's going to be like here. Hopefully a bunch of these videos are going to be something where you really can just grab your tea and hang out with me, because none of it is going to be high dopamine content. And I'm learning, so I'm really grateful for all the comments that people have been adding to the videos and all of the new topics they have, you have been recommending that I explore. But I gotta say, I'm not sure that I'm gonna get through all of it, I'll be honest. And also, what was I just thinking? What was the point of what I was just saying? I really don't remember. That happens sometimes. That's okay. Most of this isn't gonna be scripted. Oh, the thing I wanted to say is that because I'm learning, none of these are really gonna be videos where I know exactly what I'm talking about or where I've learned the topic and I'm explaining it to you, because I'm not explaining it to you. I'm learning it. That's what you're getting. You're getting to see me learning. Hopefully that'll inspire you to learn. Hopefully, you'll follow your own curiosity. And so what I'm wishing or encouraging you to do is to follow your own questions, curiosity, and whatever it is. It can be math, and if it's math, awesome, because math is so cool and it's an art, and I am so excited to be able to be talking to the world about the fact that it's math, the fact that math is art, in fact, and not, the memorization that they teach you for years upon years upon years in school, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have used the word upon. Maybe I should have used the word on top of, years on top of years on top of years, And here's what I'm going to challenge you to do, right? So I'm learning the things I'm curious about, and I want to challenge you to come up with some of your own questions, because a good amount of my comments are explaining some topics to me, and I do appreciate it because some of it is directly relevant to what I'm talking about in the videos. But I'm gonna challenge you. Can you come up with an interesting question to explore? Maybe on top of the things that I've explored in the video, or in addition to, or something you're curious about, right? And maybe you want to share with me. Can you phrase it as a question? That's what I'm going to challenge you to do. Because life is all about learning and curiosity and creativity. Of course, it's also, about love, intuition, connection, all those things. And so, yeah, I challenge you to ask questions. I challenge you to learn. And I guess I hope that watching me learn encourages you to learn. That's all I can do. I'm not here to tell you anything because I don't quite know that much except for how to learn. And I'm excited that you're here and that I get to make more videos. And the only other thing I'll say is, if it's not for you, that's okay. Though I'm pretty sure that if you're still watching the video at this point, you're probably cool with the whole whatever's happening here, which is organized chaos. And I'm glad. So, yeah. So, the thing about if it's not for you, some videos aren't going to be right because I'm not going to just stick to math. Some of it's going to be creative writing. I have this idea, right? Which I call myself the architect of ideas on this YouTube channel, which I have lots of ideas. That's the reason why I say that. I'm not saying all of them are good, but I'm just going to share a few of them, or at least one of them. And if you have thoughts, let me know. So, have you ever, seen anyone read a book using Reels? I don't know why I thought of this, but, sometimes I like scrolling through Reels. I'm trying not to too much, and I did find a way to turn the Reels off, which is really cool, and I can put the link to the video in the description, where I learned how to do this. However, it does also turn off all your video recommendations except for your subscriptions. So, I don't know, it felt kind of but point is, I like scrolling through Reels sometimes. And so I was thinking about this idea, what if someone read an entire book but using Reels so that you could keep scrolling, so you get that feeling of scrolling, but actually you're just listening to the same book, right? And it just keeps going in, 30 seconds, a minute. Obviously that might be quite a bit of a project of something, but you would get to just keep scrolling, and it'd be a playlist of Reels. I don't know if anyone's tried that. I don't know if that would be a good idea or if it would work, but I was just thinking about that, right? And so also the things that I'm interested in to make videos about. One is me learning math. Two is me reading some of my stories that I've written, short stories, which also I've written 3 kids books, but I haven't found an illustrator. So if any one of you knows an illustrator, let me know. Thank you. And with whimsical illustration type drawing things that aren't realistic but more like kids books drawings. And then also I guess read some math books, maybe. And then to just work, at the same time together. I work on my thing, you work on your thing. I'll be on video just 'cause why not? I don't know if I'm explaining any of this right, but that's what all of this is going to be. Unscripted, unscheduled, just no high dopamine content, just real, at least my attempt to be, and hopefully I'll always have a cup of tea. I do have one on my table currently right now as well, and though it's just calm, just calm and just curious and creative. So thanks for sticking around. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. It's so cool to me that I have a channel right now. So yeah, I definitely should have ended this video a few moments ago because now I'm just repeating myself. But Welcome, thank you. Welcome to organized chaos.